All right, guys, here we are with part 3 of Let's Record a Song Together. Today we're going to finish mixing or go over what I've already done and go over my process of mastering. All right, last time we covered recording the song, we covered mixing the song. Today we're going to cover a little more on mixing or show you what I did and then show you my mastering process, or my very basic mastering process. So what I did with this song is I broke down each drum individually. Well, I tried to. Anyone who's worked with GarageBand knows that you can't really separate each drum individually, but I did the best I could. So I put the bass drum in the center, put the cymbals off to the left, hi-hat and snare to the right, toms. I broke it up to add a little more fills. And then what I did is towards the end, well, at the beginning, I left the fills to a minimum. And at the end, what I did, basically increased the fills all the way up to make the song more full. As you can see here, toms all the way up, bass drum all the way up, and the rest of the cymbals are the same. Then what I did is, instead of making my intro bagpiper, my bagpiper at the beginning at the center, is I did a left and right piper to lead in the song. Then I added the bagpipe that's mixed right in the middle of the song. Then what I did was I added more pipers towards the end to make that more fuller sound and to make the song build up, and build up. So I added a few more bagpipers to this mix. One far off to the left, one far off to the right, another one about halfway, 50% I believe, to the right, and 50% to the left. And that I was trying to make a more fuller, more wall of a sound for my bagpipes, and to kind of build it up. So let's have a listen. As you can see, instead of having that center bagpiper, I really like the sound of a left and right piper. Then I also, with these drum tracks, I cut them up so that I can make more sections for fills. See that helps lead into when the third bagpiper comes in. I also cut this part up just so that these sections I could have more fills. And this is kind of build up for all of the pipers. And what I also did with these pipers as well, I chopped it up and kind of copy and pasted, but I also added different reverbs and tape delays to kind of offset them so they wouldn't sound exactly the same. And then what I did at the end is I eliminated the cymbals and snares to kind of end it like we started. I also kept the 1, 2, 3, 7 bagpipers so that it ended on the bagpipes strong and less on the drums. I'm actually hoping that this is recording my internal Mac sound. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see. Alright, that was the song as it sits right now. As you can see, this is how I separated, or attempted to separate, all my drums so that I could have more control over each part of the drum set. Then, as I stated before, I added different reverbs and different delays for each one to make it sound, give it that fuller sound, but also break it up so it doesn't sound like the same chanter just played over and over again. Next, we're going to export it and get it ready for mastering. So what I usually, export it as 24-bit, rename it so I can easily find it. Try it. Come on, work there. What I do is I put P for pre-master, make sure it goes to desktop, and then export it. So what I do now is I created a separate project called Bagpipe Master. I started doing this because in the future I'm going to put out a full-length CD, which will record another series on creating that CD. So I created a separate track. I'll put that at top. Close this out. Find the track I just exported. Add it, bring it all the way to the beginning, put this at 0, make sure I can hear it. And then, like I said, I started the process of making a full-length CD, so I have kind of presets that I like. I have a compressor. This is platinum analog tape. I love that compressor. Then I usually use a fast attack 4 band. And then I have my loudness meter, the Uline loudness meter 2. And basically we'll fast forward through this, but I basically listen to the song, see where it's at. The integrated levels is what I'm looking at, and I want that to be around 14. So we'll fast forward through this part. All right, what I also forgot to do is add a limiter to the track. I did go back and add that and then restart it and listen to it again. So it's about a 13.4. I'll go in and I'll adjust the levels, but like I said, I'm eventually going to do a full-length CD, so I don't want to adjust the master levels too much. I want to adjust the track levels and then get it to 13.4. So I believe we got it right. Let's listen to it and go from there. So that's about a 14.2. Let's go and adjust the track levels. Adjust the limiter. I think this is going to do it, so have a listen. This is a mastered version. All right, guys, that was it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Leave a comment below with any suggestions. Until next time.